Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com and welcome to another Beat Matt Batrep.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming Beat Matt Batrep.
We got George here all the way from France. This is his last day here. I'm not sure what that even means for you viewers at home because this might be before other videos that he was in.
Yeah.
Because we did like an entire Heralds of Ruin Kill Team campaign while you were here. I'm not even sure if that's out by the time this video is out, but maybe it will be. Either way, it's been awesome. 10 days of awesome filming of battle reports with all sorts of different things that you've been doing. Who would wins, campaigns, and getting to taste the new Genestealer Cult.
Absolutely, a lot.
Yeah, and so just to send him off nicely, we've decided that at first it's like, yeah, I don't want to do Genestealer Cult. And I'm like, what if you brought an Eldar list and I told you that you could do whatever you want, except it has to not be unbound.
Yeah, of course.
And then all of a sudden he got really interested. He's like, yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So basically what this is going to be is a 1750 point game of powerful Eldar list against a powerful Genestealer Cult list. Now, I say this with a caveat because anytime we say we're going to do a cheesy list, there's always commenters who say, that's not as cheesy as it could be. And you're right, there's always cheesier things to do. Like when I say I'm going to do a cheesy Tyrannid list, I don't think you'll ever see me bring 5 Flying Hive Tyrants and 5 Mucolids for their troop choices. Because to me, there's kind of a line that I don't like to cross. If I was going to a tournament, maybe I'd consider that, but I just don't enjoy that type of play. So I'd still like the list to be somewhat thematic. And so we have built, George has built, under consultation with Steve, borrowing his army, has built a very powerful 1750 point list. I look at it and I know it's powerful. There's probably stronger tournament lists out there, but it doesn't matter, it's powerful. And we're gonna see if the Genestealer Cult can actually hold up against it. We've tried the Genestealer Cult against lesser lists. We tried them against Space Marines of various chapters, Astra Militarum, AdMech, but in all of those cases, none of them were like super cheese lists. No double demi companies to get free transports. No like Salamander spamming flamers or Imperial Fist super spamming tacticals everywhere. With all sorts of other things. There's a lot of other cheesy things the Space Marines could have done. The Astra Militarum list wasn't that powerful. Even the AdMech list we played against was a good list, but it was okay. So now we want to see, it's time to dial it up. We've seen the Genestealer Cult, they're able to go head to head with mid-tier armies. Now let's see if they can go against a higher tier army, not the top tier, because that'll be like going up against Tau, probably. But yeah, we'll see what will happen here. So, if this is a one-sided slaughter fest, then I apologize, but we are testing it out. If it's not as powerful as you think it could be, or we make tactical mistakes, or rules mistakes that could have cost the game, I apologize for that as well, but it is what it is. One game will hardly tell you if it actually could hold up against it, because dice rolls could go against you.
Absolutely.
We're relying a lot on which psychic powers we pull at the beginning, so if those go against you, or me, because I'm doing a lot of psychic, then that could really change the balance of the game as well. Who gets first turn, if he sees the initiative. With Genestealer Cult, it's huge.
I never got the first turn.
Yeah. It's huge for them to get first turn, and it's even huger for them to get seized against, because then they're really exposed, because they're super easy to kill. So we've done a pre-game show, so I haven't done it in the past couple Beat Matt Bat reps, because Genestealer Cult were super new. But if you're interested in seeing the list in detail, there's a 12-minute video. It's a link in the video description below. It's totally free, you don't have to sign up for anything. It just separates it from this video, allows you to skip it if you don't want to. We'll quickly look at the list right now, but if you want all the details of what's in it, go take a look. And other than that, we're just gonna jump right into it, take a quick look at the list and the scenario that we will be playing. Over on this side, we have 1750 points of Eldar. We've got a Combined Arms attachment. All the orange is Combined Arms attachment with a Farseer, lots of bikes, Guardians inside of Wave Serpent, Night Spinners, a Wraith Knight, a Vol support battery. And then we've got an aspect host formation, is that what it's called?
Yeah, with swooping hawks everywhere.
Lots of swooping hawks.
Yeah, and grenade packs and exarchs and that kind of stuff.
And all sorts of awesome things. If you want the full details, watch the pregame show. And then we have a butt ton of Genestealer Cult on this side. Not exactly what I wanted to bring, because I was limited by models. I wanted to bring more acolytes. We've got a Genestealer Cult Insurrection Detachment, Neophyte Cavalcade, Subterranean Uprising, a couple of Lords of Cult, then 2 Combined Arms attachments. I wanted this all to be acolytes, but I ran out of models. Lee, of course, is working on painting even more, so I will have more acolytes and neophytes and everything else like that. But for now, I had to swap them out, get 3 squads of neophytes and acolytes, and we got Magi, got 4 Magi, 2 Patriarchs, so 12 warp charges in total. We rolled off and we got Tactical Escalation, which was not my preferred option. I would have preferred Deadlock or just a number 1, but we rolled it. Tactical escalation is where you get 1 objective first turn, 2 second turn, 3 third turn, all the way up to 6 maximum. So you don't get 7 on the 7th turn if you go to that many turns. And then we rolled and we place objectives. So we've got 1 here, 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 and then 1 over there, and then 1 up in this building, right there. And then we rolled and got Dawn of War. And I won the roll-off for choosing sides, so I chose this side because there's 4 objectives nice and close to it. And then I won the roll-off for who deploys first. Again. I know. And so I will choose to deploy first, and then I will sweat as you roll that seize the initiative, because that'll be everything. And there is night fighting, and we are playing on the boards that Adam made from Greenleaf Terrain, so I know a lot of people have been commenting they really like them. And I know that we've been still using our old terrain, but Adam is in the process still of building new terrain for these tables specifically. And so we should see those soon so we can have a bit more variety.
They look awesome.
They do look awesome. I just want more variety because I'm spoiled that way. So let's deploy. So I'm really nervous, as I always am when I do Cult Ambush. I didn't do horribly. I got 3 6s, the Primus and a squad of Metamorphs, and 2 squads of Acolytes, all from the Subterranean Uprising. So they're all going to be right here, and as long as he doesn't seize, most of this should be dead, or at least hurting or locked in combat. And so I rolled a lot of a couple 5s, but 5s don't really matter for my guys because they have pistols. They pin, but you're all bikes because your only guys that I could pin are inside of a vehicle or are toughness 7 because of their weapon battery. And so I've got various levels of success. The Patriarchs, neither of them rolled any good. One of them rolled a 4, one rolled a 1. So the 4 is over here, and the 1 is over here. We've got Goliath, 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 Goliath spread out just to hold objectives. And then I infiltrated my 2 Magi right here. It's kind of dangerous. If he seizes, I'm in trouble because these guys could get barraged, insta-killed. They're both my summoners, so they kind of want to be the ones that stay alive. It'll actually come down a lot to who gets first turn. That stupid 1 out of 6 chance. Then I've got some Acolytes here, Metamorphs up here, kind of trying to protect themselves as much from the Torrent Flamer. It's going to do some damage, but we do have night fighting, and these guys all have Shrouded first turn. So first turn I do have a 2-up cover, except against the Torrent Flamer. But at least the Torrent Flamer is AP 6, so I'll at least get a 5-up save, which is something. Acolytes up here. So I'm being pretty aggressive with some of them, and a little more not aggressive with others. And I'm really hoping that if I get first turn that most of this, except the Guardians inside, of course, will have been dealt with, is what we are hoping for. And then, of course, you have deployed. You didn't even know where most of my stuff was. You knew where my 4 Goliaths were. And so George just kind of spread up. He's got this guy. He's apparently afraid of little guys, like an elephant and mice. So he's up there going, hee, hee, hoo, hoo, because he thinks that'll protect him from all the rending. But it won't. I'll just mind control him and shoot his own guys. And then we got the Farseer on this side. Night Spinners on both sides, and then the Wave Serpent full of Guardians, and then his Barrage Assault Battery way back here. So it should be interesting. I almost should have taken 1 squad of those Acolytes and come after him. But you don't know. I wish you could roll all of them and then decide where all your guys go. If the FAQ comes out and says that would be so awesome. But for now, I'm just assuming I have to do them one at a time, place them, do the next one, place it, next one, place it, etc., etc. And that is it. I'm going to choose to go first. Would you like to try to seize?
Oh, definitely.
Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Just roll it. Stop.
Ah! I was really hoping to.
Tactical escalation, I only get to draw 1 objective. Witch Hunter. Nah, I'll be throwing that one away. Gotta kill your Farseer. Not gonna happen early in the game. I eventually want to kill it, obviously, but it won't happen early. On to the moon phase. You know, I have assault grenades. So let's do difficult terrain. Because I have Shrouded and Stealth first turn. So I want 2-up cover against your Overwatch. Is that being too greedy?
That's cheesy Genestealer Cult.
Yeah, I don't have move through cover. So if I roll a double 1,
yeah, you do.
Then that'll suck. The Acolytes here, though, they're going to leave the cover. Oh, 1 inch. Because they're going to be charging the Wave Serpent, which won't be able to Overwatch. Not through difficult. And then the ones on the bottom. Whoa, I'm not liking this this rolling double 1s for every single roll, because if these guys roll double 1s for their charge, they fail them. Let's take a step back and reveal our mysterious objectives. So this one right here is Skyfire, so nothing. One on this side is
6.
a grav wave generator. That's interesting because I'm not objective secured with these guys, so you control that.
Yeah.
So I'll be -2 to charge you.
Absolutely.
The one up here that my Metamorphs are controlling is Scatterfield, so they'll have 1+ cover in turn 1, but even on going after that, they'll have a good cover up there. One back here with my Goliath and Chimera is Skyfire, so nothing. One back here with my Magi is also nothing. Hoping for a 5 on number 3.
Hey.
Thank you. That's the Scatterfield, that's all of them. Goliath right here is going through difficult terrain. Does not roll a 1. He'll turn and end up right there. So keep a little bit of cover. I'm going to disembark the neophytes. And out they go. Difficult terrain for Purple Magus. So 2 and a 5. Good. Purple Magus is actually going to move out and join this squad. This Goliath is going to move just at combat speed to here, and then disembark the neophytes back. And then the red Magus will join them. Patriarch back here is going to return to the shadows because he's so far away from anything useful. And these Metamorphs will return to the shadows as well. And this Goliath will move up into difficult terrain, and is fine. Just going to move up to secure that objective. Chimera is going through difficult terrain with dozer blades, so I have to roll 2 1s. It's just going to shift over. And this Chimera will go through difficult terrain, rolls a 1, and rolls another 1. Now that's immobilized. That's awesome. Well, alrighty then. These acolytes are going to return to the shadows. Well, they're nice and close, but they can't charge this turn, and they're the ones that get to roll 2 dice. So I'd like them to not... Yeah, you know what? If I'm going to bring this Upturning Uprising, I've really got to try to use their rules as much to my advantage. So they're going to return to the shadows. Patriarch will move through difficult terrain 6 inches. And he's going to use that. He's going to join this squad of Metamorphs. Psychic Phase. I put 1 Patriarch back into reserve, so I only have 10 warp charges on the table. Plus 2. So you've got 5, I've got 12. The red Magus is going to roll a Warp Charge 2 summoning with 6 dice. There you go. Ah, it's a peril. 4 6s.
I'm not going to try denying that.
You have 4 dice, or 5 dice.
Yeah.
No? All right. Yeah, it's almost a double peril. What's the peril's result? 5, so if I fail leadership, he's actually part of the detachment with the Patriarch that gives leadership 10. But he's fine, he does not take a wound. So I'm creating a 10-man squad of neophytes, 2 with seismic cannons, 2 with flamers. We've got an icon, and we got a leader with chainsword and just auto pistol. Cult ambush. 4, okay, sweet. So I placed them anywhere 6 inches away. So I'm being really, really gutsy with them and putting them right out front. I'm hoping that the 2 seismic cannons, firing at full ballistic skill because I was set up 6 inches away, not moved or deep striked, will be able to take out the Vol support battery. This Patriarch is then going to attempt to manifest Endurance. He's going to target his own squad. All 6 dice. Doesn't peril. It's cocked. Okay, good. I was like, it better not be a 6.
Well, that's all your dice, right?
That's all my dice. You might as well 3 or 5. You need 4 6s. 3.
Oh.
That's very close, but unfortunately not enough. Right into the shooting phase. Neophytes who just showed up are going to fire at the Vol support battery. We're going to start with the 2 seismic cannons. And they're hitting on 4s. Oh, that's too bad. Still, it's average, right?
Yeah.
3s to wound because your toughness 7. Oh, that sucks. That will fire. Actually, no, auto guns can't hurt you. Your toughness 7.
Yeah, but you can hurt the gun in front.
It doesn't matter. You count as toughness 7.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, because it's artillery. So that's all I got. Yeah. Metamorph squad is going to fire their pistols and needle pistol at your bikes. No need to jink.
No need to jink.
They're not going to beat your 3 up armor. Pistols on 4s. And then 6s, because... No, 5s. Your toughness 4 on your bikes. Yep. Nothing. Needle pistol hits on a 3, misses. Goliath's autocannon, twin-linked autocannon, is going to target the support battery. Hitting on 4s, twin-linked. Yeah, and then wounding on 4s. Okay, so you've got a 6-up cover save from stealth from the guy out front. That's cocked. He's dead.
Nah.
Oh, they could run. There's a chance. And I'll fire the heavy stubber as well. It's strength 4, so it could hurt. Snap firing though, because I moved. And then winning on 6s. Reroll that. Nothing. Then the autocannon from this Goliath is going to fire across at your Farseer squad. Once again, no need to jinx, only 8v4.
Yep.
4s to hit, twin linked. Okay. And then 2s to wound. 2 wounds. Oh, maybe you'll lose a guy. No. Oh, that'd be funny if you lost a guy and then ran off the table. Funny to me. Maybe not so much to you. I will snap fire my heavy stubber. Ooh, 2 hits, 4s to wound. Oh, okay, 2 more. Didn't expect the heavy stubber to do that. Maybe he'll be gone. Who knows? Yay! I killed a guy. I'm gonna run this squad with the purple magus, 4 inches. Basically using that to make sure they're all within 6 inches of the magus, because he automatically passes lookout sirs. So essentially, if they're all within 6 inches of him, they count as extra wounds. I'm going to run this squad of neophytes too. Part of the reason I'm spreading out right here is because that Vol support battery, also because of your swooping hawks, which could come in turn 2 and start dropping their barrages everywhere. And those things are deadly, very deadly, because they ignore cover. So I've got to spread as much as I can to deny as many of the hits. I know it's still good for a large blast, very target-rich environment here, but I want to minimize the number of hits. Autocannon from this Goliath, we'll just take some pot shots at this Wave Serpent. Hitting on 4s, and okay, 5s to glance. That's a glance. You got 3 up cover right now because 4 up from terrain and then stealth night fighting. I'm gonna run this Acolyte squad. In hindsight, I should have returned to the shadows with them. I even forgot to move them. Forgot they were there.
So many units.
They're just hiding everywhere. And a shooting phase. Oh, before you roll this, 2 very important morale tests. 1 on the support battery, leadership 8.
Yep.
And 1 on the Farseer, leadership 10.
Yep.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, right.
But if you fail them, it's game changing. Support battery, leadership 8.
He's good.
Good. If you had to choose 1 though, you'd probably have him fail, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Leadership 10. Oh, you saw that 5 and panic, right?
I panicked.
So you're fine. Into the assault phase, the Primus and his Metamorph squad are going to declare an assault against the bikes. So you got 12 shots from the scatter lasers hitting on 6s. Ooh. Oh, we got 2 so far. 2s to wound.
2 wounds.
And then we've got 2 up cover, because we're in 4 up.
Yeah.
With Shrouded and Stealth. Oh, lucky you. It's actually a pretty big deal. I need every attack I can get. Charge range is 2 inches, so I make it. But that is uncomfortably close.
And you're down on your initiative.
Nope, I have
Assault grenades.
Otherwise I wouldn't have gone out there.
Yeah.
Now another dangerous charge. At least 1 guy can't overwatch because he won't be able to see. These 5 are going to declare charge against your bikes.
Yep.
The twin link shuriken catapults. So, but only 2 of them can see. So
yep.
6s to hit.
Oh.
That's reroll that one. That one was cocked.
Oh, okay.
Now reroll those 3 for twin linked. So 1 hit, strength 4, so 3s to wound. 2 up save. Okay, good. I think I need to roll 5 or higher with this. Oh, that's cocked. There's a 6 though. So 10, so it'll be an 8-inch charge. Yeah, because it's 3 inches straight up and then I'm in base contact with that one. And then we'll charge there. And we'll get up there, and then the other ones, it's okay that they're on the bottom. They have to be within 6 inches vertically to fight. And lastly, these ones will charge the Wave Serpent. It has a grab wave generator though, so if I roll double 1, they fail. And they roll 5, so 3 inches. Close charges, but we're good. We'll start with this fight right here because I don't want to... Somehow the Primus dies, I'll lose hatred on all these guys because he gives hatred to everybody within 12 inches. So we'll do him last. So you're initiative 5, you get to go first, I'm initiative 4.
Oops.
Oh, there he goes. You get 3 attacks on 4s. And then your strength 3, so 4s to wound. 5 up armor. 1 dies. Yeah, closest 1. And then I pile in 3 inches, and I'll have 16 attacks. 16 attacks on 4s with hatred, so re-rolling. Oh boy, all but 3, so that's 13 hits. Looking at 4s to wound rending. Whoa, that was really bad. 1 rend and 2 wounds. 3 up saves on the other ones.
Good.
So you lost 1, I lost 1.
The closest one.
Yeah, well, both of these are closest, whichever one. And so we're tied, which means we're tied up as well. I get to pile in first, because it's my turn, and then that he can't get any closer, so they are where they are. Let's do the 5 against the Wave Serpent. Just piling in as best they can. And then we've got 20 attacks. 3s to hit with hatred. Oh, 1's on the ground. And 1 was cocked. So then it's hatred, I get to reroll these 4 misses. So didn't really need hatred that much, only got me 1 more. Then I need 6s. Every 6 is an auto pen though, because it brings me to strength 10 plus D3 against your armor 10. Just 2 of them, so I do not destroy the Wave Serpent. Let's see what damage I do though, penetrating hits. We got shaken and stunned. Do you have extra armor?
No, I don't.
Good. That means you won't be able to move. Oh, we forgot you have 5 up invul. Now roll them 1 at a time. 1 for the shaken, 1 for the stunned. So shaken, saved, stunned. Good, you're stunned. So you only lost 1 hull point though, but you are stunned. Let's roll for the leadership on the guys inside to see if they'll be snap firing. Right here. Leadership 8.
Yep.
They are not going to be snap firing. Lastly, we have the Primus' squad. Now we have 3 lash whips. They're initiative 7. So we'll pile in and they will go first. 3 of them. Hitting you on 4s with hatred. Come on, dice. You can do better than that. Yeah, thank you. I'm getting my hits, no problem.
Yeah.
It's the wounds that are hard. I need 4s to wound, rending. And then just like that, 2 are dead, and most likely the other one's dead too. Unless you can make like 6 3-ups, which is possible. Yeah,
No, he's dead.
Yeah, 3 can do it, 4 can't. 5 sure couldn't. Let's consolidate the Primus in his squad. That's cocked. 5 inches. I'm gonna fall back into these ruins. Because I want my 2-up cover against the barrage that will be coming. And that's my first turn. I got 1 point for first blood. I'm gonna throw away my 1 objective, which is Witch Hunter. It would have been cool if your Farseer ran off and I got Witch Hunter and First Blood and Warlord kill, but that also would have been a little weird too. I don't know if it would showcase this really well. These guys didn't do as well as they could have. I got 2 pens. I can't complain about that. You're 5 up invul.
1 glance, well, 1 pen in the end.
2 pen. Well, but I got 2 pens, but you saved 1.
Yeah.
And other than that, you know, these guys are locked in combat, so that's nice. So they won't die from shooting. They'll have to take another couple of hits from these guys, but they should be able to survive that and then kill them. And then during my turn, maybe charge you and hurt you as well. We'll just have to wait and see what happens there. I do have Stealth and Shrouded for the first turn, thanks to night fighting. So I should be able to weather a lot of shooting, although you do have lots of things to, or a couple things to ignore cover as well. But you do have a lot of targets to worry about, which is the whole point of what the Genestealer Cult does. So let's see what happens in Eldar, turn 1. You get to draw 1 objective.
Secure objective 1.
Yeah, you already got that one, because the stunned, unless I blow this thing up during your assault phase.
Yeah.
So that's the only way that you won't have it.
So I'm going to disembark all the Guardians. Out of sight? Yeah. So these bikes, because then I need absolute control on objective 1, and their objective secured, so
that gives you it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you somehow don't kill these guys, then they get to attack you in close combat,
Absolutely.
and they could finish off the Wave Serpent.
So this is just going to move.
Night Spinner?
Yeah. It's just going to move here. These 3 bikes are just going to move right here.
I know, it's a free neophyte squad, but they are scary.
These guys are just going to follow up 12 inches as well. And this guy's just going to move right here. He's going to hold, basically.
It's a dangerous terrain. But he has move through cover, so he auto passes dangerous terrain. Psychic phase! You get, oh, you got 8, I got 15.
So I'm going to use Guide on the Wraith Knight to get him to reroll all 2 hits.
Give me basically him twin linked on his blasts.
Absolutely.
How many of your 8 dice would you like to throw at this?
3.
This 3?
Yeah. Need 1 more punch.
Do you want to use any of your... You can, once per psychic phase, re-roll any of the dice that you want.
Yeah, but I will not.
Okay, well I'm going to throw all 15 dice and stuff.
Go ahead.
Guided.
And you do.
Alright, not guided.
So he's going to cast Adamantium Will on himself.
What's it called? Will of Assyrian?
Will of Assyrian.
Assyrian. And that, well, what it gives him is it targets him, and it gives all models within 12 inches Fearless and Adamantium Will. It's Warp Charge 2.
Yeah.
How many dice?
3.
Oh. So you got 1, so you're going to use your power to reroll the other 2? Oh no! Then what are you going to do with your last 2 dice?
I'm going to try to cast Fortune with 2 Warp Charges.
On whom?
On the...
Wraith Knight?
Wraith Knight.
Now you do have the thing that lets you lose your 4-up invuln for a turn.
Yeah.
To make this warp charge 1.
Yeah, but I don't know if you know with Cold Ambush you can actually.
Yeah, you're worried that it'll actually just like pop up right beside you. Yeah. And be like, oh, I wish I had my 4-up invuln right now.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I'm gonna try it. You know.
Need 2 4+.
It
doesn't matter. You got the 1, so no. Shooting phase. Bwam! Strength 7, AP 6, Torrent Flamer. So you've hit 9 out of 10 of them. Strength 7, AP 6, 2 to wound. Oh, 6 wounds. It does have monofilament, so I don't get a save against that one. 5-up armor. Oh, I saved 2 of them, so 4 die. So the 4 closest would be these 4. You killed both my flamers! How dare you! Then you have a twin-linked Shuriken Catapult.
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah, because you're a fast vehicle.
Yeah.
3s to wound. 6s are Blade Storm.
So yeah. Oh.
It is night fighting though, so I get 6-up cover. Oh no! Oh, it'll be a good send-off for the last day that you're here.
Yeah.
Other Night Spinner's gonna do, well, hopefully not do the same thing.
Basically gonna hit everybody in the corridor and the Brute Lord.
Yeah, 4 hits, 2s to wound. This ignores my endurance.
So 3.
And my cover save, so I've got my 5-up armor save. That's it, right?
Yep.
2 die. And your Twin Link Shuriken Catapult, I don't think we'll have line of sight on anybody else.
That Guardian Squad is going to shoot everything in there. What's they called?
The Primus and his Metamorphs.
Yeah, whatever, they're dead.
You're hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 20 shots.
Whew.
14 hits so far, 3s to wound. Ooh, nice. 11 wounds. I do have 2-up cover though, because I have Stealth Shrouded and I'm in Ruins. So 2 die. So closest will be a whip and a claw. This whip right here. And then they have battle focus so they can run.
Oh.
Cocked.
Oh, great.
They have fleet?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think so. So they have fleet, sorry.
Cocked. You really like that spot.
See?
It's like this one and that one. You just like toss them in.
So I'm just going to move them slightly back.
And then she ain't gonna save you, man.
Nah.
Wave Serpent, who's stunned, is gonna try to do some damage to the Acolytes. Twin Link Scatter Laser?
Yeah. So heavy 4, that's...
Yeah, 6s to hit.
Oh,
that's
this
cocked.
one's cocked. Hey, all hit.
Well, okay then. 2s to wound. Okay, so I have Stealth and Shrouded right now. I'm just gonna not go to ground. 4-up cover. See, it didn't make a difference.
Yeah.
2 died. It does take 2 out of 3 of the guys that are in base contact with it off. And then Shuriken Cannon, not twin linked.
On 6s.
Dude.
Yeah,
3s? Okay, good.
I didn't think anything.
Well, the bikes might be able to chew through the rest of them, although they will have 2-up cover against them. Now, before you go anything further, we double checked that you can't see that one.
Yeah.
Do you still want them to fire and try to kill the 1? Actually, you can still kill 2.
Yeah, I can still. Hitting on 3s, twin linked.
These are
good thing for twin linked.
Shuriken Catapults.
Oh.
And then wounding on 3s. Well, you could kill the 2 that you see. 2-up cover. No.
Now the Wraith Knight is going to shoot his Sun Cannon at the Magi. That's the name? Magi squad over there.
The Magus.
Magus.
So where do you want to put it? They're a little spread out.
Yeah, they are. I think I can go like for 3 at tops.
And this little guy doesn't count as anything when it comes to... Yeah, 3 is probably the most...
3 is going to be...
So 3 blasts, not guided. They denied that. So that's 3 hits so far. Number 2.
Oh.
It's going to go 4 inches. So that's going to be a flip and an inch. So that's going to miss totally. And then number 3, it's a direct hit, so 6 hits. Strength 6, AP 2, so 2s to wound. 5 wounds. So the order this is going to happen will be this guy, then this guy, then this guy, and then the Magi who will just start lookout surring. But we got out in the open, covered by the Goliath, and covered by the building. So 6+ save, 4+ save, and 3+ save because of stealth. We got 5 of these in total, so 6+. He's dead. Then we got a 4+. Alive. Dead. And then we got 3+. Alive. And alive. Ugh, so only 2 died. Support Battery's going to try his luck against the same unit.
So I'm still going to hit 3 at tops, so let's do it.
And if you shoot right here, you can see them.
Yeah.
So it reduces your scatter by 4. So it'll go 4 inches. Yeah, scatters over and hits 3. 2s to wound, monofilament, so 6s are AP...
Right.
Okay, so I just get their AP 1.
Yeah.
They're AP 1 with monofilament or AP 2?
AP 1.
Yeah, and so then I get my 5-up armor because there's AP6. 2 die. It was dropped right here, so these two would be the nearest.
So all the shuriken cannons are going to shoot at these guys. I need to kill them now.
Neophytes, yeah. So those are armed with shuriken cannons, so 3 shots each, strength 6.
Hitting on 3s.
That's it?
Yep.
Wounding on 2s, Blade Storm. So that's a lot of wounds, but no Blade Storm.
Yep.
But so they have a 5 plus cover from the bridge wall, and
Night fighting.
And they have night fighting, so 4 up cover. So 3 die. The important 3. You got the 2 seismic cannons.
Yep.
That's the important thing.
So the fast unit squad is going to try to finish them.
2 scatter lasers.
Yep.
3s to hit. 2s to wound.
1 cocked. There you go.
Cover. 2 more die. Oh, I guess I should declare to lookout, sir, but I don't think it's going to matter. And the shooting phase, we got some morale tests to make. Now, any members of the detachment with the Patriarch Warlord get his leadership of 10. So the Primus squad, leadership 10. We're good. Acolyte squad right here, leadership 10. They're just barely good. Neophyte right there is leadership 8. It's good. And leadership 10 of the Magus. He's good. He's not running off the table. Assault phase.
These assault bikes are going to charge these 3, what are they called?
Acolytes.
Acolytes.
I'll overwatch. Only 2 of them can see, so 2 will overwatch. 6s to hit. No. Let's roll your charge distance, and if it's nice and high, we'll measure it out. That's going to be way too low, but you have fleet.
Then go throw back.
I don't know. Unfortunately, that is a failed charge. We measured it. You would need 6 inches to get down to here. Got some assault moves, though.
Yeah. So the first bike's going to move 8 inches. They're just going to move forward, zipping around.
Is that forward?
Yep.
It's not sideways?
No, that's forward. That's totally forward.
Towards other Eldar is definitely forward.
Oh, yeah.
Farseer.
Oh,
10
10.
inches.
And these guys are going to move up right here.
Then we have 2 assaults. We'll start with the Wave Serpent 1. I'm still in base contact with 1 guy, so the other guys will pile in and get their attacks. 9 attacks hitting on 3s. Yeah. Hatred does not help an ongoing... It counts as an ongoing assault, essentially. Yeah. Like, during my turn, I could move away and then charge again. And then get the Hatred again. But not right now. And then 6s to pen automatically. 1 pen. At your hollow fields.
Yeah.
Did I hit the hollow field?
No.
I did not. I hit the actual thing. Penetrating result is a shaken.
Same thing, down to 1 hull point.
Yeah, so not really any effect.
Only 1 wound.
Yeah, right here we got the 2 bikes that get to fight first at initiative 5. First to hit. Oh no, 3s to wound.
Whoops.
1 wound. 2 wounds. 5 up armor. Let me save 1. Save 1. You're whittling them down.
This with jet bikes in combat.
4s to hit. Oh. 3s or 4s to wound rending. That's cocked.
And you like it as well.
Oh, you won that combat. I'm leadership 10 down to 9. I stay. End of your turn, you got secure objective 1.
Yep.
Point. So the score is 1-1 at the end of turn 1. So I did not get this one, I had thrown it away. I draw 2 cards. Kingslayer, again with killing your guy, and secure objective 3. And there's objective 3, so that's an easy point. Reserves, we've got 2 Sentinels on a 2+. They both, well, that's cocked. They both come in, and a Lehman Rust on a 2+ also comes in. Sentinels are an outflank reserve. Now I could choose to go in by a Cult Ambush, but I actually want them to walk in right here. Heavy Flamer into your Guardians, and I have a 2 out of 3 chance of getting what I want. So we're going to say this side is 1 or 2, and 3 or 4 is the other side. All right. That's my choice. Right about there should do lots of damage. Lehman Rust has to outflank, so let's see which side he comes on. Same dice rolls. 5, my choice. So he's going to come on the same side, provide some fire support. Now it looks like a Demolisher cannon, but it's actually an Eradicator Nova. With all the Lehman Russes I have, I actually don't have one that's equipped with the Nova cannon. I'm going to Cult Ambush my other Scout Sentinel. He walks on my table edge. Oh. And he'll just walk on behind this Goliath. Then I have 3 units in ongoing reserves. We've got a Metamorph squad, an Acolyte squad, and a Patriarch. These 2 are from the Subterranean Uprising, so they get to roll 2 dice. The Patriarch just has to roll 1. Let's start with the Metamorphs. We got a 6. They're going to come on right beside the Farseer squad. Then my squad of Acolytes. Oh, they also got a 6. Oh, I'm so sorry. Put the acolytes right here. They're going to block that one. Well, you know what? Let's not block. Because these guys can't move because they're coming in from reserves. So they're going to stay 3 inches away. But he can move, and then he can eat the Overwatch. That's the idea. Then we have a Patriarch. He only gets to roll 1 die. Yep, this is happening again. Difficult terrain. He's going to honestly end up where he was the first time.
He never actually left.
He just kind of laid down for a nap, and then he was like, what's going on? Hey, where'd all the Eldar go? The 3 Metamorphs are going to leave the Patriarch, and they're going to return to the Shadows, because they want to replenish. They also get to roll 2 dice when coming back in, whereas the Patriarch, if he joins them, they lose that ability, because he's not from their formation. And the Patriarch will move through cover 5 inches.
If I had the Alpha Strike.
These Acolytes will also return to the Shadow. They could go after that Night Spinner, but it's pretty far away. And I'm going to be in difficult terrain, even if I roll a double 6 for their move through cover. The Neophyte Squad is going to advance. Staying spread out. This one will spread out as well. They're going to be a rich target. Chimera is going through difficult terrain. Double 6. It's fine. And it'll just move over here. This Goliath is going to start to make its way up now that we have that late to the party Sentinel who's just going to walk up and hold that objective for the rest of the game. Primus, move through cover or difficult terrain. 5 inches. We're going to move up so they can deal with whatever's left of your Guardian squad after they get hit by the Heavy Flamer. And then difficult terrain for these Acolytes, 2 inches, just to get them out of base contact, so they can charge back in and get their hatred back and their extra attack. Into the Psychic phase, I have all my Psychers on the table right now, so I got 12. So I have 17 versus your 8. The Purple Magus is going to try to summon using Warp Charge 3. I'm going to toss 8 dice at this, and I'm sure I'm going to perils. Oh, no 6s. I got 5 of them. Do you want to try to stop that summoning? You got 8 dice.
Yeah, how many do you have left?
I still have another 9 dice.
So you're still even trying to second summon?
Maybe.
Yeah,
well, I might feel a little dirty second summoning depending on what happens with this one.
Do this one.
Just, okay. I'm going to summon in 4 Aberrants. Cult Ambush, 3. So anywhere on the table 9 inches away, unless they can't be seen, then it's 6 inches. I'll drop them right here. You seem to be favoring this side of the table, so we'll double check the measuring. Oh. And I'll use my other 9 dice to cast another Warp Charge 3 summoning from the red guy. There we go. Well, there's a perils, but that's more dice than you could deny, right? Do you have how many dice? Oh no, you have enough.
I've got enough.
You need 6. I don't have any more dice. Oh wait! Before you roll that, I should roll the perils. Somebody pointed this out because if I roll 3, you could lose D3 of those warp charges. 4. So I take a wound. No saves of any kind allowed. But other than that, now you can try to deny it. You need a lot of 6s though. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
So he does take a wound. Now I'm going to do 4 more Aberrants. 3 again, so anywhere 9 inches away unless you can't see me. I'm going to drop him right here, way out in the open, easy to kill, but let's face it, that's only one of his many problems. Shooting phase! Blah! We got a Heavy Flamer, it looks like we're hitting 7 of them.
Yep.
Hits the Wave Serpent 2, but it's side armor of 12, so it can't hurt it. 2's to wound, no saves. Oh, 4 die.
The 4 closest.
Yeah, that was way better than I thought it would be. Meaning better for you. Let's fire the pistols from the Primus' squad. 4 is to hit from the pistols, 2 hits, and then 4 is to wound from the pistols. Nothing. Needle pistol hits on a 3. Nope. Gonna run this Scout Sentinel 1 inch. Let's run this Patriarch 6 inches. We'll get there eventually. I run these Aberrants that just got summoned in. Oh, what is that number? I can't. It's a 1. Went right underneath the bridge. Patriarch is going to run. Oh, he's got fleet. All right, 1 inch. Lehman Russ Eradicator Nova Cannon is going to fire into the squad right here. It's only AP4, so he doesn't need to jink. It ignores cover anyways. So you could jink if you really wanted to. You want to jink?
Nah.
No? Okay. Ooh, that's going to miss totally. Yeah, it's not going anywhere anybody. I got his Heavy Bolter, though, hitting on 4s, because that wasn't an ordnance weapon. And 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Gotta load this guy up with Heavy Bolters. Cocked. Oh. Gonna flat out this Goliath. Run these Aberrants. Another inch. Alright. I'm going to fire the twin-linked autocannon from this Goliath at your Knight Spinner. You've got 4 up cover from the intervening building, so you don't have to worry about jinking. 4s to hit, twin-linked. 2 hits, strength 7 versus armor 12. So we got a glance and a pen, now on a 2-up because of your serpent shields.
Yep.
They have serpent shields?
Yeah, they do. No, they don't.
No, they don't? Oh, it's the wave serpent.
Yeah.
Oh, the wave serpent downgrades penetrating to glancing on a 2+. So you've got a 4-up cover save against both of those. So 4-up cover against the pen? Nope. And against the glance?
Nope.
So he loses 2 hull points, and the penetrating result is... Oh, he's immobilized! Oh no. Down to 1. Yeah, that's going to really limit your firepower. 5 auto pistols into your bikes. 4s to hit, and then 5s to wound. Nothing. Put a multi-laser from the Chimera into your Night Spinner. 4s to hit, and then 6s to glance. Oh, you've lost your hollow fields because you're immobilized, but you have 4 up cover from the ruins.
Nope.
He's wrecked. That's pretty lucky that an autocannon and a multi-laser took down your Night Spinner. Put the autocannon from the Goliath into your Wave Serpent. 4s to hit, twin-linked. And then we're looking at a 5 to glance. Glance. 4 up cover.
Oh, he's wrecked.
So that's wrecked too. Those guys didn't even go after him. Let's see if I can go 3 for 3. Twin-linked autocannon into that Night Spinner. Can't imagine this working, but then twin-linked. I wouldn't have guessed it with the other ones as well.
No.
Now they can't kill you because it's not AP2 or anything. 5's to glance. Not that that's any consolation. 4 cover against the pen and against the glance. Dude, what is?
It's your fault.
It's my fault.
It's your fault. It's entirely your fault. This is not my fault.
Oh no.
That's because you hate French people.
Oh no. Dude, I speak French.
I know.
That was a tahiti. I love French people. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love baguettes. I really do, actually. Oh, it's immobilized! I do hate French people. 5 auto pistols into your bikes. 4s to hit. Oh, 4 hits. 5s to wound. There's a wound. You're good. And a shooting. Morale tests on the Guardians. Okay.
They're good.
They didn't run off the table. And these 2 bikes, leadership 8.
They're good.
Also not running. Into the assault phase, this one neophyte who I forgot to move up so that he could get an easy charge, he's going to declare a charge against these 3 bikes. Do they want to overwatch to most likely kill him, or not overwatch, hope that he fails his charge so they can overwatch the acolytes?
What's the charge range?
I guess 6 inches. Might actually be only 5.
I need to overwatch.
Overwatch? Okay.
Yeah. Hitting on 6s.
Oh,
Nothing.
Didn't matter. Charge range. Yeah, he makes it. Hey, oh. And then the acolytes will charge. Oh wait, can they charge? Where did they come from? Did they roll a 6? Yeah, they rolled a 6. Gotta make sure that I'm not charging guys that aren't allowed to charge. 7 inches, they're in.
There.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure I don't mix up who rolled 6s. But yeah, they were put there to kill these bikes. And then the Metamorph squad will charge the Farseer squad. Obviously we'll overwatch.
Yes.
Scatter lasers first, 6s to hit. 1. Oh, no, that's a cocked.
Oh, 2.
This one. Twin linked Shuriken catapult. Twin linked. That's another one. 3s. And then that one is AP5.
Yeah.
Oh, actually AP2. Oh yeah, it has Blade Storm. Charge 7 inches, so they are in for sure. And then this Metamorph squad with the Primus is going to declare a charge against your Guardians, who obviously will want to overwatch.
Yep.
12 shots hitting on 6s. Ooh, 4 hits. And 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
And one of them, that doesn't matter. They're all going to be getting cover saves.
Yeah.
4 up cover. 1 dies. Can't complain about that. There goes a whip. Charge. It's failed. Totally failed because they're in difficult terrain, so it's a 0-inch charge. So I'm going to try a bit of longer charge. These acolytes will try to charge the Guardians. It'll be 7 inches through difficult, so I need to roll 9. But you don't get to overwatch. 5. They fail it. We'll start with this fight. I'm done all my charges, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll start with this fight. You get to go first. You eliminate another acolyte. 4s to hit.
Nothing.
No. Okay. I'll hit back with my 6 attacks on 4s. Oh my. 4s to wound rending. Oh no, rending. 2 wounds. 3 up saves. Oh,
they're fine.
Ongoing combat again. This has a fight against your Farseer next. You're going to be... Actually, no, I'm initiative 7 on my whip. So I'm assuming that's higher than your Farseer.
Oh, yeah.
So 4 attacks from the Metamorph with the Whip at initiative 7, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
So 3 hits. Strength 4 rending, so 4s to wound. Nothing. Oh, you're super lucky. My other guys are initiative 4, so your initiative 5 guys get to pile in an attack. Let's go ahead and pile in your 1 bike.
Just gonna turn them up because he's taller. This guy's gonna come right here.
2 attacks from your Wind Riders, or Wind Runners, 4s to hit and 4s to wound. Yeah.
1 wound.
Me should always be wounds. 5 up. Okay. Farseer with his Singing Spear hitting on 3s, and then Fleshbane, so 2s to wound. And then AP nothing though.
Yeah.
So 5 up. That's a miss. And so 1 dies. It's all at the same initiative.
Yeah.
So I get to choose anybody in base contact from initiative 5. My 2 guys with the claws, 8 attacks total, 4 attacks each, strength 6 rending, 4s to hit, so half of them hit. 2s to wound rending. Now, wounds are nice, but I really want for the rending. So I got 4 wounds, no rending. So 1 by 1 because we'll be hitting your Farseer. So that one dies. So you want to look out, sir, against the Farseer? Yep. 2 up lookout sirs.
Yep.
So just roll 3 ups and Farseer will be the last to take them. Ooh. So he's down to 2 and you lose your other Windrunner. So you lost that combat by 2. Because I lost 1 guy, you lost 2. So your leadership 10 down to 8. Leadership 8. They're fine. So we'll pile in. Then we got this old combat. You get to go first at initiative 5. So all 3 attacks on the Acolytes. 4s to hit. And then 4s to wound.
1 wound.
5 up armor. Dies. So let's take it from the back because they're just going to pile in at this point. Let's do the boring Neophyte. He's hitting on 4s. Nothing. So 16 attacks from the other 4 Acolytes. Hitting on 4s. 4s to wound or rending. So 2 rends and a wound, but only 1 wound. But that's only 1 guy left. So 1/3+ save. He's alive. Yeah, I'm having a hard time wounding. Now, I can't complain, I'm doing very well, but it's interesting just how few rendings I've been able to pull off. Now, in there, I win that combat by 1, so you're down to leadership 7.
He
failed, so initiative roll-off, you're 5 versus my 4. So you get away, but you are a bike, so you're going to fall back 6 inches. You might go off the table.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that is 9 inches, so he goes off the table. Consolidate Acolytes and Neophyte. So Neophyte will just be a bit of a pain and come right here. And then the Acolytes will spread out. End of my turn. I did secure objective 3, so I get a point for that. I did not get Kingslayer. The Farseer is still alive, but I could get that next turn, so I'm not going to throw it away. Because he's initiative 5 with his Singing Spear. So he could kill both of those with the Fleshbane, but it's 3s to hit, 2s to wound with 5 up save. He's not likely to kill both, and so one of those could do enough damage to kill him, and then, or we'll see. Or the Aberrants will come in and finish the job. Lucky shot, or lucky stuff for the Eldar over here. Failed to kill as many of these as I thought I would. I thought this whole squad would be dead, even just from the heavy flamer, but they survived that, and I failed my charge, as did the other Acolytes, although they only had to make a charge against them because I managed to somehow pop that Wave Serpent. Turns out my Goliath autocannons are super overpowered. I didn't think that twin-linked autocannons would be overpowered, but they seem to be acting that way. Taking out 2 of his vehicles and immobilizing the third this other Night Spinner. It's a very, very good turn for the Genestealer Cult. But there are some pretty nasty reserves coming in from the Eldar. Let's see if they can make a difference. Turn 2, you get to draw 2 objectives.
Supremacy.
Twice as many. Oh, that's not. You could do Supremacy.
I could do Supremacy and secure objective 5.
3 Swooping Hawk reserves, 4 plus though because of my Cult Insurrection detachment.
Well, let's see. 4 plus. Oh, all 3 of them.
That is going to make quite a difference, I think.
Yep.
So he's going to drop his 3 Swooping Hawk Exarch wielding, grenade pack dropping Swooping Hawks all over here. Now they don't have to scatter because they have an Exarch, so they don't have to. They don't scatter. And when they arrive via deep strike, immediately drop a large blast. Normally it's a small blast, but there's at least 6. It's a large blast. Strength 4, AP 4. Ignore cover against whatever they want. It's barrage, but if they can see it, then they can use the ballistic skill 6 of the Exarch. So these guys don't actually count as being here yet, because as soon as they arrive, so these guys can do it. So if it scatters them to where they are, we'll ignore that. So they go first. Where do you want to drop the first one?
On this there.
So the first one will be centered on the Magi.
Yep.
Direct hit, which should be easy for you to do with ballistic skill 6, is 5 hits. Oh, okay. So 6-inch scatter. You found... No, you hit 1. You hit that neophyte right there. It's a good thing we did that one first and not this one first. How did you find the one place? 3s to wound. You got him. So he died. And this one over here next.
He's gonna go straight here.
For that Magus.
Yes.
Scatter. So it hits 1 neophyte. 3s to wound. Okay, it kills that neophyte.
I'm gonna do the whole battle report in perfect silence. I'm not gonna say anything else anymore.
What are they gonna try? Remember, they have to try to shoot the thing that they put the blast on.
I know. I'm basically gonna try.
Because these guys are gonna have to shoot at that squad.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it.
Are you still gonna do them?
Well,
so you're gonna have
these guys.
Yeah, I think that's a better choice. Scatter.
Oh.
Hey, 5 hits. 3s to wound. So 4 die. So you put it on him?
No,
or on
right
him?
here.
So 1, and then he takes the other 3, so he lookout sirs automatically. 2, 3, 4.
So he's gonna jump right here.
He's got move through cover. Doesn't care about dangerous terrain.
I'm just gonna move them slightly back, so they
Hopefully they roll a double 1 charge again.
Yeah, maybe, but I want to kill your sentinel before with your heavy flamer. So these bikes are actually gonna move and turbo boost in the same turn.
They can fit. We
checked it. They can fit here. Well, I moved them now, but and then turbo boost right here to steal that objective 5 from.
Because you have secured. You have objective secured.
Yeah.
Dangerous terrain. All right, 3+.
He's good.
End of movement phase. I have 2 morale tests to make. Leadership 10, leadership 9. We'll start with leadership 10, and then leadership 9. They're not running.
Yeah.
Shooting phase. Oh wait, psychic phase.
Oh, psychic phase.
Yeah, so your psychic phase. Let's not skip that. So you got 3, 8, and I've got 17.
So I'm gonna cast Fortune on himself.
It's warp charge 2, and this lets him reroll all failed saves and deny the witch.
Yeah.
How many do you want to use?
4 dice.
You get 1 reroll, right?
Yeah. I've got it with the perils.
Do you want to reroll the 1 to make it even better? Because I have 17 dice to deny with.
There we
You
go.
have 4.
Do.
So perils result.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sacrifice.
Well, you don't have to yet. That's only if you take a wound.
Okay.
You still take the perils result.
Okay.
It's the wound that is avoided. So what's the perils result?
2.
2, so you lose a power and a wound. So now you could sacrifice one of your warp charges to not lose the wound.
Which I will do.
But you still forget a power. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, naturally. 5, also naturally. 3, so you lose Eldritch Storm. I'm gonna let that one go through. You have 3 more dice. What do you want to do with them?
I'm gonna cast Will of Azurian, actually.
On yourself?
Yep.
Warp charge 2.
2.
You've already used your reroll.
Yep.
You only got 3 dice.
Yep.
So you're going for a risky one here.
I have to. Nah.
No. Oh. I have all these dice to deny with.
Well, good. So he's gonna use a Storing Flamer and try to get all these 4 guys.
And you
which
do.
we get.
2's to wound. Reroll that one. So 3 wounds, 5 up armor, 2 die. That's about what you'd expect from that. Then you got a Twin Link Shuriken Catapult.
Yep.
2 shots, Twin Link, 3's to hit, and 3's to wound.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Now the swoopy knocks.
Into the Magi.
They got last blasters.
And they've got, well, one has the Exarch. I'm going to take 2 dice off because it's got weapon skill 6.
Oh, they're 3 shots each.
Oh, they're 3 shots
They're
each.
3 shots each, strength 3, AP 5.
Well, they're pretty good.
The Exarch is ballistic skill 6.
Yeah.
The formation gives you +1 ballistic skill, basically.
Absolutely.
Or weapon skill.
Oh, weapon skill, but I take,
Yeah.
ballistic skill, basically.
2's to hit, rerolling 1's to 6's.
Oh,
The rest are
nearly.
just hitting on 2's.
Yeah.
So 15 more shots. Hitting 14 times. 4's to wound. There's a bunch. So 2 closest are 5 up cover, and then the next closest will be the Magus, who will be lookout Suring, and everybody else have 4 up cover. So you can actually kill guys at a line of sight because they'll be jumping out in front saying, "No, not the Magus!" So 5 up cover. Oh.
Oh no, don't do that now.
Okay, they're dead. They're dead. And then the last 5 are 4 up. So 4 more. So these die, and then these 4 hurl themselves. No! Bop, 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 and they're all dead. And then this side will try to kill this Magus' squad so that this one can fire at him, because they have to fire at the target they drop the blaster on, if possible. And right now it is possible. Exarch hitting on 2's, So far, so good. 15 more shots hitting on 2s.
Oh, we've got a bunch of 1.
Yeah, a bunch of 1s. 4s to wound. Oh, hold on. You got 3 more as well. So toss that one that you just dropped.
Yeah.
Toss one that you just dropped. And 3 more. And then 3 more.
Yeah, sorry.
You did it the hardest way possible. There we are. So that was 7. So 1, 2. You know what? I have to go to ground. That's what it comes down to. So 6 up saves. Because I can still summon when I've gone to ground. And if one thing survives, then your other guys have to fire at it. So 2 saves, so 5 die. That's still enough because he lost a wound thanks to perils. So that's dead. So I lost one of my summoners. And then the Exarch by himself. We'll kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll roll him first.
Yeah.
So 2s to hit.
Hey.
Rerolling the 6s. Okay.
He's giving the glory to his man.
Yeah. 15 more shots though. 2s to hit. 4s to wound. You gotta get through 2 wounds. Whoa, wait a second. You only got 4. I'll go to ground if I can roll 3 6s. Yeah, no, he's dead. No more summoning for the Genestealer Cult. Thank goodness, right?
My goodness.
We should have been doing their battle focus at the same time, but we'll do that right now. So run these guys.
2d6?
Just d6.
Yeah, 2.
But it's a run, so they can fleet if they want. 4
inches. They're just gonna move this way.
Move away from the danger.
Yeah.
This one will run.
4 inches. I'm gonna keep it. Just gonna move up 4 inches. Basically, try to make it hard for your guy to come in.
Yeah, you don't want the Patriarch to catch them, because then they die. And battle focus.
5 inches. I'm gonna.
It's gonna run up to grab objective 6.
Yeah.
Support battery. I'm gonna try to do some damage against these aberrants. So I can hit 3 on a direct hit.
Yep.
So scatter.
No.
Way off. That's not. And these Guardians are terrified of the Sentinel, so they're gonna try to take it down. It's not an easy task, but it's basically if they don't, he's gonna come and put another heavy flamer into them and finish them off. 3s to hit.
Yep. Oh, that's all hit.
That is a promising start.
I need to do the same amount of 6s.
Oh, you just need 2.
I want to make
no
the same
saves.
amount.
No saves.
Head it down.
Oh,
this one's. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I got it!
I got it!
And it is wrecked. Battle focus. So run 4 inches.
4 inches.
Where are you gonna hide?
I'm gonna keep it because I can go jump right here, basically, and.
Well, one guy can jump up there.
Yeah, but they'll.
Just pile.
Back.
Go ahead, do it.
I'm doing
No
it.
talk, just do. Morale test, this Acolyte Squad, leadership 10, thanks to the Patriarch. They're good. To the assault phase, Wraith Knight wants to charge those aberrants. He's got fleet, so he should be able to make it. He's got move through cover 2.
So it's a 5-inch charge.
Although he will be
It's
going.
fine.
Yeah, he will be going through difficult, so he's down to initiative 1. Start with our tar pitting one.
Yeah.
Mike's get to go first.
Hitting on 4s. One hit.
Wounding on 4s.
Oh.
No. And this is where I finally kill you. 4s to hit. Alright, that's 4 hits. I can't complain about above average. And I rend. 4s to wound. Hey, rend and a wound. 3 up save. Oh. So 1 dies. You lose by 1, so leadership down to 7. Maybe you'll run?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Now, let's see if I catch you first. Initiative 4 versus 5. So you're 5 plus. I can't catch that. So you run 3d6, probably off the table.
Oh, yeah.
Away he goes. And then I'll consolidate 4 inches. I'm going to use that to drop down. Like so. Next, Farseer against Metamorphs. Farseer initiative 5 goes first. 3s to hit. And then not guided, so 2s to wound. And it's AP nothing, so I get a 5 up save, which you really want me to fail. Because 3 strength, 6 attacks each of these guys. Saved. I've got 6 attacks. You've got Fortune on, though, which will help you with your saves. I've got you on 4s. Oh. 2s to wound, rending. So 3 wounds. You got 3 up armor, re-rolled thanks to Fortune. Didn't need to re-roll, so tie combat.
Yeah.
And then the Wraith Knight. He's got a Hammer of Wrath to start. Hammer of Wrath at strength 10, it'll insta-kill a guy, 2s to wound. I do get my save though, it's AP nothing, so 5 up. Nope, it just kills 1. So I'll kill, come on. Yeah, I'll kill your toughness 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kill the pick rather than the hammer. Because you're initiative 1. I could use my strength 4 rending, or strength 5 rending, doesn't make a difference though, and hit you before you can hit me, but I'm going to assume that you're going to kill me. So I'm going to go at initiative 1, same as you, and we'll pile and we'll go at the same time. So you've got 5 attacks on the charge, hitting on 4s, and then just insta-killing on 2s, so don't roll any 1s and you got them all. So they're all dead, but I still get to hit you. The 2 aberrants with hammers hitting on 4s. And they're strength 8, AP 2, so they're wounding you on 4s. So 1 wound, but you got a 5-up invuln and a feel no pain. You're good.
Good.
The pick hitting on 4s. He's strength 7, AP 3, so he's wounding you on 5s. Nothing. And they're gone, so you get to consolidate. Consolidate.
6 inches. It's just gonna move forward 6 inches right here.
Get nice and aggressive.
Yeah.
So not a bad bit of a comeback there. Coming to my back lines, killing both my summoning magi and their entire neophyte squad.
And your warp charges.
And 4 of my warp charges are gone. Killing my aberrants in the middle. They were free, but the fact that you had to deal with them, and you dealt with them quite nicely, and got the Wraith Knight up the board for him to start dealing with other challenges. Had some success over here, killed the Sentinel, lost your bikes, lost your, oh, he should be not there. You lost, what other bikes? You lost some other bikes.
Yeah, those that were here.
Well, I guess you lost them last time, that's right.
But those 2 went over there.
Yeah, they went over here to grab this objective, which will get you a point. But you did not get Supremacy, because you do not hold enough objectives to be able to do that. You hold 2 objectives, and I currently control 2, I think, but not just 1. So that gives you 1 more point, bringing the score up to 2-1. Right?
Yep.
I didn't get any points last time.
No, you didn't.
So 2-1. No, I have first blood.
You have first blood.
So it's 2-2. Tie game as we go into Genestealer Cult turn 3. I get 3 objectives: Kingslayer, secure objective 6, and overwhelming firepower. Kill you with shooting. I guess I can. But this is objective 6, so that is going to be not impossible, but pretty unlikely for me to get this turn. I've got 2 squads and ongoing reserves, a full squad of acolytes, but these metamorphs get to regenerate D6 guys. Only 1 of the 2 get to come back. Let's roll the metamorphs first. I got a 6. I'm going to try to retake some of my back lines. So I'm going to have them come in right here. The claws out front. 3 inches away. Acolyte squad, roll 2 dice and pick one. 5 or 4, so I can put them somewhere and then shoot right away. So I'm going to drop them back here and immediately shoot at your swooping hawks because it will cause pinning. If I could pin them, that would be nice. 5 auto pistol shots hitting on 4s. Ugh. Wounding on 4s. Ugh. Nothing. Scout Sentinel is going to move up to grab objective 2. Leman Rest is going to go through difficult terrain. Just don't roll double 1. I've already measured it. He can get to here by turning and going. And he does it. He is able to draw a line of sight through that doorway to fire at them. This Goliath truck is just going to go up cruising speed. He doesn't really have anything useful to do, so I've got to get him in a better spot. Dangerous terrain for this Goliath truck. He's fine. He's going to come over to here and then disembark the 5 acolytes. Patriarch, move through cover 6 inches. Coming back this way. And disembark the squad from this Chimera through difficult terrains 4 inches. They're going to come out around this corner. All those neophytes. And this Magus with his neophytes will disembark from the Chimera. The Chimera, unfortunately, cannot pivot on the spot because it's got stuff in the way, so it's going to have to go at combat speed to be able to turn and face those guys. And then this Goliath is going to just pivot on the spot, not counting as moving. And this Goliath will do the same thing. Acolytes will move in, as will the 1 neophyte. Try to finish off that Farseer. Patriarch here, and I think he's going to have to roll a 5 or a 6. No, 3 inches is not going to be able to let him see those scatter bikes. So I'm just going to move him up, because 3 inches is not even enough for him to get on the other side of that door. Aberrants are going to start heading this way. They're not worried about that big old Wraith Knight. These 3 acolytes are going to return to the shadows. I'm going to move through difficult terrain with these guys, 4 inches. Take a bit of a chance, get them out of cover so that I'm not slowed down anymore. It's just the 3 of them because there's another squad of acolytes in there and they will return to the shadows as well. Second phase, I've only got 8 warp charges now.
Only 8.
Well, I don't have any more summoning, so I got 11 and you've got 6. The Magus that's yellow, he knows mind control. So he's going to attempt to cast it on your Wraith Knight because it's not a vehicle, so that I can fire all of his weapons as if I controlled him. Warp charge 2, I'm going to throw 6 dice at it. I make it with 2, do you want to try to stop it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
No adamantium will or anything, so you
No.
need 6s.
2 6s.
No!
Oh.
I'm going to fire his star cannon that what it's called?
Sun cannon.
Sun cannon. Well, sun is a type of star. Right here, 3 times, and see how you like it. First one. Oh, he's 3 inches. So that hits 2 of your guys and 1 of my acolytes. Second shot. Oh, no. And that hits the Goliath truck. Oh, first use of mind control. Ah! Okay, that one hit nothing, but still, I hit 2 of you, 1 of the acolytes, and 1 Goliath truck. So 2s to wound your guys. So 2 wounds. So 1 dies, and then a 5-up cover on this guy.
He's good.
Oh, jeez. My acolytes on a 2, and then 5-up cover. Come on, give me that die.
No, he doesn't want to.
Saved! And a strength 6 against armor 10 of the Goliath. It's a pen, open topped AP 2, so it's stunned, but ignore stun on the 4+. Ignored. So he's down to 2 hull points. It doesn't ignore the hull point. Okay, I know it's not the end of the phase yet, but I'm not going to shoot anything else. So initiative test to see if they get blinded. They're not. My acolytes. Oh, no!
That's what you get.
No! No! I'm going to put 3 dice into Psychic Stimulus, which lets them run and charge. Got it. And then the blue Magus is going to try to put Mass Hypnosis on that squad. They got it. So they're at -1 weapon skill, ballistic skill, initiative, and attacks, down to minimum of 1 of each of those. Into the shooting phase, we've got Lehman Russ is going to fire the Nova Cannon at the Guardians. You can see this one. Don't scatter into my guys, please. There we are, 5 hits. 2s to wound, no saves. And once again, the dice betray me. Heavy Flamer hits them, can't hurt them. Nova Cannon can't hurt them either.
Yeah.
Oh, the dice were setting me up. They're like, yeah, you can win this, Matt. You can win this. No, you can't! Heavy Bolter. Hitting on 3, or 4s actually, so nothing. So I'll fire with these guys. 2 pistols, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. And the needle, let's just do the same time. Needle pistol hitting on a 3, wounding on a 2. 4-up saves, 2 die. Well, that did something. Let's flat out this Goliath. Autocannon into these Swooping Hawks. 4s re-rolled, and then 2s. They're AP4, you have 3-up save though.
Yeah.
Snapfire the Heavy Stubber, nothing. Oh, this Goliath will try its luck. Autocannon, 4s to hit, twin linked, and then 2s. There we go. 3-up saves, 1 dies, the nearest. Heavy Stubber, full ballistic skill because they didn't move, 4s to hit. 3s to wound, we got 2 wounds. 3s. That's enough for a morale test. Is that your Exarch?
Yeah, that's my Exarch.
So does you want to take it and not lose a wound, or do you want to look out, sir?
It's
a hard choice.
You're going to charge him, right?
I'm not telling you that answer.
He's going to take the wound.
Okay, so down to 1. Down to 1. Well, I'll fire these auto pistols. I'm only ballistic skill 1, but let's try it. 6s to hit. Hey, I got a hit. 4s to wound. Okay. Maybe blinded. Ha! Still got 1. These guys are gonna... No, I'm gonna start with him. Let's fire the Goliath at these Swooping Hawks. Autocannon. Twin linked. Wounding on 2s. No. 3-up. You're good. Heavy Stubber hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Nothing. I don't like it, but these guys are gonna run. I got Fleet because of the same power. 1 inch. Well, now they're 2 inches away. They can't fail that charge, although you do have some Overwatch. Next, we'll have the Chimera open up into these... You know, actually, let's do the stuff that has to fire at them, and then I might actually turn his sponson-mounted and turret-mounted weapon on them. So let's start with the 5 auto pistols from the Acolytes. And yes, they can still fire even though they fired when they moved, or in the movement phase, because that is the special rule of rolling a 5. 4s to wound, 3 wounds. That's a little better. Yeah, that's a lot better. 2 die. No, from the... Yeah, there we go.
And this one?
No, this one. It's from them.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Now we'll light you up with the auto guns. 4s to hit.
Oh.
That's not cocked enough. That sucked. 4s to wound. 1 wound. Okay, yeah. Maybe you'll fail it? Nope. I'm gonna run this Patriarch who has a hard time. 6 inches. There we go. He's gonna come back to here. This Chimera is going to turn its turret weapon. It can only see 2, but if I can kill 1 or 2, that'd be nice. Multi-laser at full ballistic skill, hitting on 4s. Snapfire the Heavy Stubber. Yeah, Snapfiring hits more. Makes total sense. 3s to wound. All right. 3 up. Yeah, okay. Good enough for me. Gonna run the Aberrants. 2 inches. They're just gonna go at your feet, just to annoy you. And a shooting phase. Morale test on these guys. They're fine. Swooping Hawks right here, leadership 9. They're good. And the Swooping Hawks over here, also leadership, they're fine. No matter what.
Yeah, no matter what I roll. Yeah.
Into the assault phase, the Patriarch has a 10-inch charge. These Swooping Hawks, would they like to overwatch?
Of course they would.
9 shots hitting on 6s. 1 hit.
Oh, 1.
And strength 3, so you're 6 to wound. 4 up armor. Huh.
It takes a wound.
Okay. Yeah, that sucked. Let's see if he can make a 10-inch charge. Yup. Yeah, no. But he's got fleet. Yeah, no. Risk a charge even though I'm weapon skill 1. And you can't overwatch at least. So, yeah, now we are on 11. Need an 11 with these guys.
I like the groaning that came from the heart.
Then the Metamorphs will charge your hypnotized striking, or your Swooping Hawks. 12 attacks from the 4 that can see, hitting on 6s.
3.
4 is to wound.
2 wounds.
Got 5 up cover. Oh! Seriously? Seriously? Charge? Okay, at least they're in. And the Primus with his Metamorphs will charge these 3 Guardians. 6 Overwatch shots. 1 hit. And Blade Storm.
Oh,
no save. Not that I would have got a save anyways. Well, do I make that charge or are they dead? They're making the charge. If they didn't, they would die horribly. Start with this fight. I think, yeah, we're both initiative 5, so you'll get to pile in and fight at the same time as my Primus. Let's do your 3 attacks first, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s? Nothing. The Primus has 5 attacks in the charge. He's weapon skill 5, so he's hitting on 3s. He's got Hatred, so he's re-rolling. Oh, by the way, I'm just using his Rending Claws and not his Bone Sword, because the enemy that I'm up against is a 5 up armor, and Rending Claws are AP 5. And when I use my Rending Claws, I have Toxin Injectors, which give me poison, which in this case will let me re-roll my 3s to wound. So 3, yeah, they're dead.
They're dead.
All that explanation for nothing. The 3 died. Could have been with the Bone Sword. So then I will move 3 inches just over to here. Hey, this guy shouldn't have been with them. He was an acolyte from the other squad. So it's just the Primus left. That's important because if there was 1 Metamorph left, I could return to the shadows and replenish him. I don't know this big of a fight of a mess, but you are initiative 5, so you get to go first. You got 3 different squads that are attacking you. Who do you want to put your attacks into? These guys charge, they have more attacks, but these guys are strength 6.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the strength 6 because I can still reroll my saves.
That's right. You're hitting on 3s. That's 1 hit. Fleshbane. And it's AP nothing, so 5 up. Okay, you killed one of them. So I'll do the Metamorph first. Strength 6. 4s to hit, then 2s to wound rending. It's a wound. 3 up rerollable, thanks to Fortune. You're good. Then we'll get our 8 rending attacks from the 2 acolytes, hitting on 4s.
That's a 1.
Oh, it's just 3 hits. 3s to wound, because it's strength 4. No, 4s to wound.
Oh, sorry.
Your toughness 4.
Yeah.
So I got my Neophyte. On Neophyte, he's weapon skill 5, because he's got the banner, but you're still weapon skill 5, so I'm hitting you on 4s. Yeah, so I lost that combat. So this does not get to use the leadership of my Patriarch, but the other ones do, so they're down to 9. So Metamorph is fine, the Acolytes are fine, and then he'll be down to leadership 7. Oh, he's fine. Okay, so ongoing. Mr. Farseer gets to tar pit all my guys. Let's do this combat. It's going to make me sad, because I'm weapon skill 1, so you're initiative 5, so you get to go first anyways. Exarch first at initiative 6, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 4s. 1 wound, 5 up save. Oh, okay. Then the other 2 attack, they get 1 attack each, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Ooh.
2 wounds.
Up save. Okay, 2 die. That is 8 less attacks that I'm getting. And then I'll pile in. Now I am fearless, thankfully, because the Patriarch's within 12 inches, so I won't be running. I've got 12 attacks hitting you on 5s.
Oh.
That's pretty good so far. Cocked, that's 1 more. I seem to be able to roll 6s when it's to hits.
Yeah.
And I roll it to wound. 3s to wound, rending. There we go. Lots of wounds. 1's just straight up dead. And then you get 3 up saves against all of those. And you are alive. So we should have piled in there so you don't have to kill your Exarch. So you lost 2, I lost 2. So it is actually a tie combat, so I'll pile in. And it's ongoing. On to this fight. I'm actually initiative 7 because I have my lashes. So I go first. I get 8 attacks, but you are mass hypnotized, so your initiative and your weapon skill is down by 1. The initiative doesn't matter so much because I'm initiative 7, but it means I hit you on 3s. And naturally, well, that's a good roll, but it's kind of funny if the guys that hit on 5s could do just as well. When you do on 3s, rending, yeah, told you. One guy dies, and you got a 3-up save. One dies. So 2 guys who hit on 3s do less damage than 3 guys who hit on 5s. That math does not add up. Exarch gets to go next at his initiative 5. 2 attacks, but only hitting on 4s because he's down to weapon skill 4. Didn't matter. Winning on a 4, AP nothing, it's a 5-up save. Oh, you're gonna kill them. And then the other guys get to pile in and go after him. So hold on, let's measure that, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. Yeah, so just barely within 3, but we'll allow them to all get in. So very close there. You got 3 attacks hitting on 4s. 1 hit, winning on a 4. Oh, no. Good. So I killed 1, you killed 1.
Yeah.
So you're tied up for a turn. Didn't get any of the objectives in my turn. I'm gonna throw away overwhelming firepower, because I just ain't likely to kill stuff in the shooting phase. I didn't get objective 6 or Kingslayer, so the score is 2-2 still at the end of Genestealer Cult turn 3. Turn 3 for the Eldar, they still have Supremacy, Ascendancy, control any 3.
And psychological warfare.
Yeah, psychological warfare. Make me fail morale, pinning, or fear test.
Movement phase, he's going to jump. We've pre-measured this just here.
To grab objective 3.
That's right behind.
That means you control 2 objectives, and I only control 1, so you're going to get your Supremacy.
Yeah.
Ascendancy will be a little trickier, because it requires you to win this combat and then consolidate enough to get that objective.
So they're all going to jump 18, thanks to their swooping hawk wings, and get right here.
So 3 dangerous terrain for the regular guys. And then
fine.
The Exarch.
He's fine.
Psychic phase, I still have 8 warp charges on the table, and you've got 3.
Plus
so you got
3.
6, and I got 11. What are you going to cast first?
So I'm going to cast a guide first on the Wraith Knight.
How many dice are you going to throw at it? 2. Just 2. It's warp charge 1.
Yeah.
This lets him re-roll. In other words, his blast will become twin linked.
Yeah. I got it. Do you want to deny that?
Did you want to re-roll that 1 die?
Nope.
I know you don't want me to. You want me to deny this, so I don't deny fortune.
Maybe.
But how many more dice do you got in your hand? 5. Oh wait, no, you should only have 4.
Oh, 4. Yeah, sorry.
But still, with your reroll, you could easily get that. Yeah, I'll try to deny that. Because if I'm gonna, oh, it's cocked. Hold on, maybe I'll get lucky. Yeah, it's cocked again. Maybe I'll get lucky. No. Okay, it didn't matter. And then the other 4 at fortune.
Fortune. And I get it.
Yeah,
no perils.
And nothing. No rerolls required.
Yeah.
Shooting phase. Swooping hawks are going to try to take down some of these acolytes.
I'm going to shoot the Exarch first, holding on 2s. No rerolls required.
And the 9 others hitting on 2s.
1 miss.
Strength 3, AP 5, although I'll have 4 up cover. So you're looking at 4 to wound. Ooh, 1, 2. I'd like to make at least 1 of those. Thank you. 1 dies. And then we've got the large blast monofilament barrage weapon firing.
This guy.
And you can see them, so you can actually reduce your ballistic skill. So it centers on him if you want to reduce... Oh wait, it's a barrage.
Oh yeah.
So wherever the center goes, so if the center hits right here, it actually hits that level. So you're going to actually want to choose a guy that you can't see.
If not, I can actually shoot on these guys as well.
It's up to you.
I'm going to shoot these guys because of
So you won't be able to see them, so no reduction in ballistic skill. And 5 inches.
5 inches.
Yeah, it's enough not to hit anything. And then your artillery will fire at the same squad. See if he gets a little luckier.
Yeah, like this, I can hit 6 of them on this guy. Oh.
So 9 inches. Yeah, and that hits all the way back there, nothing happens. But then there's the sun cannon, the twin-linked sun cannon. Yeah. So you're going to target this guy right here. Direct hits will be hitting 6 guys at a time. You got 3 of these, all twin-linked.
Twin-linked.
Twin-link that. Okay. So that hit 1, unfortunately. Second one, that's direct hit. So that's 6, that's 7. And the third one,
rerolling.
Twin link, that's 1 inch. Hits 4 more, so that's 11 hits in total. Yeah, I made a tactical mistake. I was going to run these guys after they did their psychic stuff just to spread them out more, but 2's to wound.
Ooh.
I'm going to go to ground, although they can't return the shadows if they go to ground, or anything else. But I can still... Yeah, what's that, 8?
Yeah.
You're not going to kill my Magus. Ah, screw it, I'm not going to go to ground. 5 up. Oh, it only saved 1, so we have 5 dead. So that's the 5 nearest. Dead. And a shooting phase morale check on that Magus, leadership 9, not running. Assault phase, want to try charging my guys?
Yeah.
Overwatch. Auto pistols hitting on 6s.
Oh.
Ooh, winning on 4s. Oh, 1 wound, 3 up save. Oh. So you're charging through difficult, so -2, but you've got fleet, so just reroll the 1, just so we can be sure.
There.
Yeah, 7 inches. So you are totally in there. In you go. Start with this assault. Exarch is still alive. He's a higher initiative, and I'm still... When does my weapon skill 1 end? Let me double check that. So blind lasts until the end of their next turn. So it happened during my turn. So they're going to be weapon skill 1 during your turn, and they're going to be weapon skill 1 during my turn again, if I happen to be able to get through and go after these guys. So see if your Exarch can do any damage. 3s to hit. Oh. Reroll that 1. And then 4s to wound. 5 up save. Nope, 1 dies. And then I get to attack at weapon skill 1. I've got, too many dice. 6 attacks back, hitting on 5s. 1 hit as opposed to 3. But I do kill you on a 6.
Yep.
If I roll 3+, I might kill you. Ah, he's dead!
He dies.
Bye-bye, Exarch. Bye-bye. All right, they're going to consolidate 4 inches. If I rolled a 5, I could actually go and capture that objective and keep you from giving supremacy. But since I didn't get that, I'm going to actually move back a bit. This fight next, I go first, initiative 4, because you're all initiative 1. 12 attacks from the Acolytes, hitting on 4s. Not bad. Once again, I rolled 4 6s to hit. I need the 6s to wound. 3s to wound, 6s rending. See? Only 1 rend and 3 wounds. And 3 up. Oh. That is why I care about rolling 6s, because armor saves, you're just going to put on your Exarch.
Yes, I can get the attacks.
Yeah, so your Exarch's next. Or actually, they're all initiative 1.
And 3s.
3s from the Exarch.
Oh.
And then 4s.
Oh.
No. And then you got 6 attacks from the other ones hitting on 4s. Well, they did better, and wounding on 4s. Whoa.
Wow.
Can't win this fight, and if I roll 5+, you actually lose it. Nope, you tie it. And it's your turn, so I'll have to actually move a guy from the front, because then you can pile in. So you're definitely contesting that objective. And then we have this fight. I get 3 attacks hitting on 3s, because you're still hypnotized. No, I wanted all 3. And double 6s, right?
No.
3s to wound, 6s rending. Well, I killed 1.
I'm going to put it on the Exarch again.
Fine. Oh.
Counted it myself.
Yeah, I think the last time we forgot to do his -1 attack, but oh well. You're hitting me on 4s, because you're at minus in ballistic or in weapon skill. You're winning me on 4.
Oh, you got to fail that.
5 up!
Ah.
Dang it.
Nah.
Looks like if you get a 3 for your consolidate, you'll get to 6, but I'm not sure. You might need a 4. So roll at least a 4 and we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So you can consolidate to objective 6.
Yep.
And you get supremacy and ascendancy. Oh, that's a lot of points. And then your Farseer. Who does he want to attack?
Oh, these 2 guys.
So 3s to hit. And 2s to wound. 5 up save. Okay, you're killing them 1 by 1. Strength 6 guy hitting you back on 4s. 2s to wound. Not even rending. 3 up armor. Rerollable.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Other Acolyte hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 4s. Rending. That's a rend. You got a 4 up invuln. Rerollable.
Oh. Nah,
Yay.
1 wound.
It's down to 1. Then the Neophyte. Hits on a 4. Wounds on a 5. Or, yeah, 5. Nothing. So let's tie combat. Because you did a wound, I did a wound. End of your turn, you got Supremacy and Ascendancy, so you get 2d3. Oh, 3. And what's the other one worth?
Oh.
3. You're going to win this just because of that. I don't think I can table you with the Wraith Knight, but let's find out what happens. And Genestealer Cult, turn 4. Turn 4, I get to draw 2 more objectives. Blood and Guts, kill something in the assault phase. And Supremacy. Ooh, I think I might be able to take Supremacy from you. Got a couple ongoing reserves. These 3 are coming back, returning from the shadows. They get d6 more guys, so they replenish back to 5. Cult Ambush. Oh, they get roll 2 dice. So I'm gonna be a 6. 4. I'm gonna have them deploy over here. I know they can get barraged, but well, oh well. Then I have another Acolyte squad of 3. They replenish d6. They get their 2 back. And they get to roll 2 dice. We got a 6! I'm actually going to put it right by the Farseer here, because I need to take him out. And that fortune requires me to put in a lot more attacks than I should have to. These 2 Acolytes are going to return to the shadows, because they're still weapon skill 1. So they don't want to take on the Sweeping Hawks. This Goliath is going to move to get out of the way of this Patriarch is we're going to see if a Patriarch with Iron Arm that's already lost a wound, will probably lose another wound to Perils, can take out a Wraith Knight. Primus is going to return to the shadows. Aberrants are actually going to come in to help against this Wraith Knight. Of course, if I don't kill it, then Initiative 1 is just going to stomp everybody to death. But I think I need to actually table you to win.
Yeah.
We'll see. And then this truck is going to take Objective 6. It'll force one of the weapons to snap fire, but I need to get you off of it. Patriarch, move through cover. 6 inches. Perfect. He's coming down. Hello. This Chimera is going to back up and face its multi-laser towards, and your heavy bolter towards your Wraith Knight. Neophytes here are going to advance towards the Swooping Hawks. I got to put all the firepower I can into them. If I can eliminate them and then kill a couple things in the assault phase, this game could be mine. And these neophytes are going to spread out a bit, so not to repeat too many of their earlier mistakes. This Magus is kind of happy where he is. He's going to just get a little bit of cover. See if no, I do not get immobilized. I'm just going to move over so I can see the Night Spinner, just for fun. Second phase, I've still got 8 warp charges, you've got 3, and we both get 5 more. So I got 13 and you got 8. This is kind of a tough choice, but the yellow Magus is going to try to cast Mass Hypnosis on the Wraith Knight. This will bring his initiative, attacks, weapon skill, and Blizzard skill down by 1, which can make all the difference in close combat. I'm going to use 4 dice. I need 1. I got 2. Do you want to try to stop it?
No, I won't.
Okay. Next, the Patriarch is going to try to manifest Iron Arm on himself. He gets with 1.
I'm going to deny that.
I didn't want to just get 1 with that.
Denied. Denied and denied.
Now I can't charge a Wraith Knight. Unless I get Endurance off, because it also gives me... No, Iron Arm? Does Endurance give me Eternal Warrior or is it Iron Arm?
No, it's...
I don't remember. I gotta check. Endurance gives me Eternal Warrior, so you can't insta-kill me. Alright, I've got Endurance. I'd much rather would have had Iron Arm, because you wouldn't be able to insta-kill me with that either. Because I'd be Toughness 8. I don't know if I want to charge anymore. I don't know. We'll see. In the shooting phase, I'm just going to go for an Ignore Cover, Strength 6, Large Blast, and a Night Spinner. I can see right here. And we got a hit, but I need to roll a 6. If I roll a 6, though, it's just dead because it's immobilized, so it doesn't get its 5-up invuln. No. Let's try to take on these Swooping Hawks. We'll start with this Goliath, who has moves. So Twin-Linked Autocannon. 4s to hit, Twin-Linked. And then 2s to wound. Come on, there's just 4 little Toughness 3 guys. Snapfire the heavy bolt or the heavy stubber. Nope. Twin-linked autocannon. Twin-linked. So that's 2 hits. 2s to wound. There we go. 3-up saves. Oh. Nothing. Then twin-linked autocannon. Twin-linked. 2s to wound. Okay, 3-up save. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Do you want to look up, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, 4-up. 3-up. Good. Heavy stubber. Didn't move, so full Blizzard skill. 4s to hit, 3s to wound. So 3 wounds. Do you want to look out, sir, all 3 of those?
Yeah.
Might as well, right? 4 up.
No.
So take the 2 on the other 2 guys. 1 dies, and then 1 on the Exarch. He dies! Sweet, so those 2 die. And now all the neophytes that can see him will fire. Some of them can't. 9 auto gun shots sitting on 4s. Ooh, 6 hits. 4s to wound. Oh, 2 wounds. Do we finish him off? 3+? He's dead. Okay, good. If we get lucky, going to fire the multi-laser at your Wraith Knight. 4s and 6s. No. Fire the heavy bolter. And then 6 to wound. No. This one will just turn and fire its multi-laser. 4s to hit. And then 6s. No. Then this Goliath, actually forgot to move him, but oh well. Just fire everything into your Wraith Knight. Actually, not everything. Just the autocannon, because nothing else can hurt him. Autocannon, twin-linked, nothing. Assault phase, these guys will charge 5 inches. They only needed 3. They're in. Coming after you. Brah. Miracle charge, so Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
Twin-linked shuriken catapult, sitting on 6s. Reroll that 1 cocked.
Yeah.
That 1 was cocked, so. And then twin-linked. 1 hit, strength 4, so 5s to wound. Oh,
1 wound.
4-up save. Saved. And he's in. Back though, he does not have assault grenades. So you get to hit him first. charge the Patriarch, who I really wish had iron armor on right now, but he does not. But at least you are mass hypnotized, and then the Aberrants, obviously, they're going to make it as well. And maybe between all of this I can kill you, because otherwise I'm dead. Now, he does have Eternal Warrior, so you are only at 3 attacks, hitting on 5, so you actually have to wound him twice to kill him.
Then I get the stomps.
Yeah, and because you won't get to feel no pain, because each of them are strength 10.
But I'd rather use the stomps on them.
Yeah, well, you got to figure that out if you're still alive at any point. Let's do this fight first. Your guys get to go first. Exarch hits on 3s, and then wounds on 4s.
1 wound.
5 up save. Saved. Just need 4s. Don't need those 6s. 3s to wound. See? 3 up saves. Unless you fail all these. Oh, that works. There, hold on. Actually, you could have wrapped in the other guy, so the Exarch can stay alive.
Yeah.
Should have piled him in. Let's see if he runs. He's down to leadership 6. He holds, so no blood and guts for me yet. Patriarch into the bikes. The bikes get to go first at initiative 5 because I did go through difficult terrain. You're hitting me on 4s. And then wounding me on 5s. No. I get 5 attacks back, hitting on 3s. That's cocked.
They're dead.
And then wounding you on 3s. AP3, shredding, rending. They're dead.
They're dead.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. And there's blood and guts. And he'll consolidate 6 inches. He's got this objective. It's mine. Although, do I care about that objective? Actually, I don't care about that objective, so I'm going to come over here. In case the Farseer is still alive. On to this fight. Who does the Farseer want to direct his 2 attacks onto?
On those that just charge.
Yeah, you got to get rid of the extra attacks.
Yeah.
Used to hit. Let me see a 1. There we go. Okay, good. You're only going to kill 1. 5 plus. Oh. Okay, this is my chance. Yeah, you got a rerollable save, though. Start with the strength 6 guy. 4s to hit. 2s to wound rending. Oh, see, yeah. 1 neophyte. Hits. Wounds on a 5. Yeah, nothing. And then the other acolyte that didn't charge. Hits on 4s. Wounds on 4s rending. Jeez. Yeah, I don't like this. 20 attacks. You think no problem, right? But they're 4s to hit. Oh. See? Look at that. There's 1 that was cocked. I need my Primus over there to give me hatred. Come on! 4s to wound, 6s are rending. 4 wounds. 3 up rerollable, you should survive this, but you only have 1 wound left. Okay, all comes down to 3 up. Yeah! I lose that combat. No, I don't. No, you didn't kill anything, so we're tied. And now, the fight of the century. If I had iron armor on right now, I would be very confident in this fight, but I do not. Blah! I don't like this at all. I can't kill with the Patriarch. I just can't, because you've got 6 wounds, and I've got 5 attacks. But I can hopefully I'm hoping to take 2 or 3 wounds off of you. It's not likely now because I didn't get Iron Arm, so I'm only strength 5 instead of strength 8 like I was hoping to be. But let's just try it. 5 attacks hitting you on 3s. Okay, I got all 5 hits. So these are strength 5, AP 3, shredding, rending. Now the rending doesn't matter because I'm already ignoring your 3 plus armor. So it's really just the shredding that's going to help. I need 6s to wound with shred. So I got 1 so far. Give me 2 more. Because you got a 5 up invuln. Dang it. Initiative 2, I could go with my aberrants. Actually, what's the point? You're not initiative 1. I charged you. So you're initiative 4.
I am.
So where would you like to put your initiative 4 attacks? On the Patriarch, who you might kill. Remember, you're down in attack and you're down in weapon skill. Or against the aberrants who haven't attacked yet.
So I'm down to 3 attacks.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather put them on the Patriarch.
Okay. So you're hitting him on 5s. 1 hit, and then you're wounding him on 2s. Not insta-killing because he's got Eternal Warrior, but it does take a wound. He doesn't have any invulns, and his feel no pain doesn't matter because it was an insta-killing wound. Yep. So 1 wound. Now the aberrants. Now the aberrants go at the same time as your stomp, so if somehow they manage to kill you, you still get to stomp. I don't think they're going to kill you, though. 6 attacks from the aberrants hitting you on 3s because you're at weapon skill 3 right now.
Yep.
Okay. Hey. Strength 8, AP 2, so 4s to wound.
Oh.
Just 2. 5 up invuln. Oh. Feel no pain. So 1 wound. So you're down to 5, and then I got my 2 picks. And if you're wondering why I didn't roll for fear, it's because I'm fearless with the Patriarch. I got 8 attacks from the 2 aberrants with picks. They're hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 5s. That's better. So we got 3 wounds, all ignoring your armor. So you got 5 up, 5 up. Come on. Oh. Yeah! I'll take that. He's down to 2. So you get D3 stomps. D3. Just 1. It's going to go there. It'll hit 3 aberrants. Off on the table, anything but a 6, please. Just 1 die. 1 die.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, frick. rolled poorly. Okay, good. So it's just a strength 6 AP4 hit. So they're wounding them on 2s, and they get their feel no pain 5+. So 1 dies. All right. I actually won that combat. I did 4 wounds to you. You did 3 wounds to me, but it'll be ongoing, which is scary. Although I could finish him off at my initiative step 7 next time. We'll wait and see. End of my turn. I got secure objective 6. I got blood and guts. Only worth 1 though, because I didn't kill 3 things. Could have, but I didn't. And supremacy, we're D3. Ha! There's a chance. That brings me up to 7 points. So you have 8 to my 7, but you still have a turn 4 to do. So 8 to 7 for the Eldar, thank you, at the end of Genestealer Cult, turn 4. So you get to draw 4 cards this turn. I'm hoping they're all secure objective something.
Secure objective 6.
Good, that's hard.
Secure objective 2.
Don't know if that's hard.
Skyborn Assault.
During your turn, at least one enemy unit was completely destroyed by a skimmer or jet bike. Well, you still have a skimmer. And Scour the Skies, get rid of that, I don't have flyers. Secure objective 4. So there's 4, that's the one that you gotta get. 6 you have to get, and 2 you have to get. Maybe you can kill something with your, no, I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to get any points this turn. Unless you can no, because this is not the Warlord Patriarch.
Yeah.
Well, let's just see what happens. You have no movement to do, so straight to Psychic. You've got 8, and I've got 13. And I just remembered now that he had Guide, so there's a reroll in there. So do you want to put it on him again so that you can get that reroll against the Patriarch? You might have killed the Patriarch. You rolled 1 die for Guide?
I don't know why.
Do you want to reroll it?
No, I don't know why. No, sorry, I was thinking of something else.
Or did you want to do this again?
Yeah.
Because were you really going to roll 1 die for the Warp Charge 1?
No, I was thinking of something else.
Okay, so let's start over.
Yeah.
Would you like to cast Guide or Fortune?
I would like to cast Guide on him.
Okay, how many dice of your
4.
8 would you like to use? All right, 4. So you need Warp Charge 1. Got it. 2. Keep it. Because I'm tired of Fortune. I hate Fortune. Would you like to re-roll any of those?
Yeah, those 2.
Get a 6, get a 6, get a 6. Yes!
I do.
Okay, let's see what your perils is.
2.
You're dead.
I'm dead.
Yay! Warlock kill! Well, see if your skimmer can get a point by killing something.
Yeah.
So what's the actual target?
It's gonna be probably the first one.
So that way you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So because you're gonna be able to hit like all 5 of them and both of them.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Let's see if you kill him on a 2+. Gets a 5+ save. There's your point.
Yeah.
And then there's him on a 2. 5+. He's dead. So he actually didn't get all 5 of these, only got 4 and 1, because if he kills 3 things with this guy, he gets D3 victory points. 2s. 5 up save, maybe? There we go. 4 acolytes hit, 2s to wound. And 5 up saves, 2 die. Then the artillery will try to finish them off.
Just that.
Scatter.
Ooh.
Yeah, misses. It's going 6 inches.
Yeah.
Morale test on these acolytes. They're fine. Actually, never mind. They were fearless.
Oh, yeah.
So they're fine. Straight to the assault phase. Exarch against these acolytes, hitting on 3s. Oh.
Nothing.
9 attacks back, hitting on 4s. Come on, I think we can kill him. 3s with rending. There, he's dead.
He's dead.
And he's gone, and I get to, well, whatever. I'm good. Oh, and then the big fight. This time we know you have Guide.
Yeah.
But you're still hypnotized.
I am.
So your weapon skill, your initiative is still 4. Not that it matters against the Patriarch. Patriarch has one last chance to smack you down before you smack me down, because 5+ with Guide, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. Not so sure last turn because you would have, whatever. But I got 4 attacks. I hit you on 3s. Okay, I need 6s. I need 2 of them. But I get to reroll. Oh, that didn't count. It didn't go anywhere. It looked like a 6 though. Yay! Give me another one. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well you got 5 up, so you should survive this. 5 up! Oh, he survives! Oh, so where do you want to put your 3 attacks?
I'm gonna put it on the
all 3, because you can split them.
I'll put.
I'm not saying you should.
I think I should put all 3 on the Patriarch.
You sure you don't want to split? Yeah. You're hitting me on 5s.
With Guided.
Yeah. I did it. 2s. He's dead.
He's dead.
Should have split your attacks, man.
Oh, come on.
Initiative 1, you get to stomp, but I'll hit you at the same time. 2 hammers hitting on 3s, because you're still hypnotized. So the big old guardian is like, woo! Woo! Strength 8, AP 2, forced a wound. That's 2 wounds. You got 1 left. 5 up saves. Feel the pain. The reason goes down. He goes down. But before he dies, he gets a stomp. See if he can get some revenge. D3. Just 1. You're going to be covering 2 guys. Yeah. And the result is a 5. So that wounds them on 2s. AP 4. And they get feel no pain. You wound 1. Doesn't matter really. Yeah. He's gone. Bye-bye. So you got Skyborn Assault, and none of these. Yeah. Why don't you toss one away just in case? That one. 1, 2, 3, 9. He did not get first blood. He did not kill my warlord. So you got 9 points to my 7. So I get to draw 4 more. I'm going to get Kingslayer automatically. Spring the Trap. I'm going to get that point because I have to arrive by a cult ambush, and I have a squad ready to do that. Demolitions. It's gone. Recon. That's a point. Scare the Skies. Scare Objective 2, that's a point. And 1, that's a point. I've got both of those. So that's going to be worth 1, 2, 3, 4, and plus D3, so a minimum of 5. So the Eldar have had enough. Yeah. Good game. Good game. That was ridiculously not what I expected in so many ways, and we're going to talk about that in the post-game show. And for all you Vault members out there, click the link below to watch the Tau versus Genestealer Cult battle report. That's right, we are going to see if the Genestealer Cult can face off against a Tau Hunter contingent with a Stealth Cadre and with the Hunter Cadre with Crisis and Battle Suits and all sorts of Pathfinders. And you'll be seeing a similar list to what you just watched in the battle report against the Eldar to see if we can dial up the difficulty. Can the Genestealer Cult take on a cheesy Tau list? Find out by clicking the link in the video description below. And if you're not a Vault member, you can still click it and get a free 7-day trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault, get instant access to this battle report, the post-game show for the previous battle report that we just did, and thousands of other videos. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.